Look stupid in lecture so you feel smart after the test. This is a lesson that I learned when I went back and did my pre-med stuff and continued into medical school, uh, which is, what I mean by that is ask questions, all right? It can be really embarrassing and nerve-wracking to raise your hand in the middle of a lecture or to ask questions when your classmates are watching, but chances are, if you didn't understand a concept that your lecturer just went over, likely there's somebody else in the lecture who also didn't understand it, right? That was the kind of logic I started operating by. And again, I don't mean to minimize the difficulty of being willing to put yourself out there and say, I don't understand this. But one of the advantages of going to lectures in person is you have these experts in these fields whose job is to teach you. So you want to take advantage of them while they're there, right? You know, once you're finished with medical school and you've got a doctorate and you're in residency, you know, the time for looking stupid is over, right? You need to find the answers yourself. So you want to take advantage of all the time that you are a student and your job is to learn. I know I might have been a bit of a divisive figure in my medical school where I would raise my hand and ask questions during lecture all the time, all the time. And while I'm sure there are some people who are, quicker and smarter than me in med school who are like, oh my gosh, why is John asking another question, making this take longer? But I do know from firsthand experience that there was other people who were like, thank goodness that someone asked a question on this concept that was unclear, right? And from my point of view, I really did just want to take advantage of the time that I had the full attention of the lecturer, the professor who was talking to us. So that's what I mean when I say look stupid in lecture so you feel smart after the test, because chances are, if you start to feel lost, you may never not feel lost for the rest of the lecture, right? So ask questions in class if you don't understand something, or, go to office hours after class and get the answer straight from the source. You can also find it in books and stuff, but that can take a while. And professors are often really happy to have students come in and talk to them and ask questions who really want to understand the subject. So don't be afraid to ask questions in class or in lecture.